Hey everyone, so I wanted to do a video because today was an overwhelming day for me. I had a million things going on, I had a million things to do, and my kids just decided that they weren't going to listen today. So I went on YouTube and I tried to find some sort of video to basically what to do when you're at wit's end with your kids and you're so stressed out that all you want to do is go sit down and cry because you're so stressed out. Now, there's I don't know how many parents are out there, and I don't know how many parents are going to see this, but I hope most of you see it because I don't know if you've known some of these tricks. I don't know if you have. If you have any other ones, I want you to post them down below for other parents to see. But I just had a couple of things to help make life a little bit easier on you when you're getting stressed out and you're at that point where you're like, okay, I can't do this right now and I need to walk away for a minute and breathe. I'm going to give you a list of 10 things, 5 of which what you can do when you still have your kids and you don't have a sitter or anything like that. And then there's 5 that you can do if you do have a sitter. And the first one, if you... Sorry, it's one of my kids' toys. One of the things you can do when you still have your kids is put in a movie for them. It may be one of the ones you hate the most. It may be one of the most annoying movies ever. It could be anything like that. But put in something you know they're going to sit down and watch that's going to catch their attention. And that way you can hurry and get one of the other rooms cleaned up that they made a mess in. You can get food made. You can take a quick shower. You can do whatever it is you need to do because they're preoccupied. And I do that one quite often. Another thing is send them outside. Let them go outside, run their energy out, burn it off. And I'm telling you right now, they are going to sleep so much better at night too. Okay? It's not like freezing weather, send them outside. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay? I'm not condoning that at all. But when it's warmer out and they can put on, even if it's like a light jacket, just put it on them and send them outside. Let them play. Okay? Let them go explore. Give them a little bit of free reign in the backyard. Just give them something, send them out with something like some of those cars that they can ride on, or bikes, or scooters, or skateboards, or whatever it is. Just send them outside with something. Let them go play and burn their energy off. Okay? Another one is do like an arts and crafts project with them. Okay, there was a couple of times where I thought I was going to scream. And all my kids are under 6. Okay, all my kids are under 6. Okay, so I don't know what it's like with older kids. I don't, because I've only got little ones. But I know there was one time I was getting really stressed out, and so we took a field trip. We went to Walmart, and I bought some arts and crafts stuff. We bought 2 plaques and just wooden ones in the arts and crafts section. They were only like $2, I think. We bought some paint and some brushes and stuff and some glitter, and we came home and the kids had made some plaques for their dad that said #1 dad on them. Okay, you can do stuff like that with them all the time. You can make finger paints, you can make little handprint things in the flour, whatever that is, and you can just do something to bring out their creative side. They're curious, they're interested in stuff, and they want to do stuff that big people get to do. So find something that intrigues them and run with it. They'll love you forever for it, and you will be able to be like, yeah, you may have to clean up some of the mess, but as long as you prepare for it and put like a sheet down or something underneath on the table, let them have at it. They're going to have fun. You're going to be able to be like, okay, we're all in the same room, we're doing the same thing. It's good. It's calm. Another one is you can have them make their own snacks. Like you can do Ritz crackers with peanut butter, or you can do celery with peanut butter and raisins and call it ants on a log. I mean, you can make spiders out of Oreos and licorice. I mean, you can do so many different snacks, and there are websites out there for it. Okay, there are a whole bunch of different things you could do with them for that, and they'll have fun doing it. And then they get to eat it, so you don't have to stress like, no, don't put that in your mouth. So even the littler ones can enjoy in the fun too. Um, Another thing, if it's like I'm a stay-at-home mom right at the moment, so I'm home all day. So if you're home all day and it's getting close to nap time, but nobody wants to lay down and take a nap, bath time. Get the Johnson's or even the Great Value stuff, the purple calming lavender baby's shampoo, and just give them a bath, let them play for like 10 or 15 minutes, take them out, and then trust me, between the lavender of you washing them up and smelling it yourself, you guys are all going to be a lot calmer together. And that's what we want to achieve here. So those are the 5 things to do when you don't have a sitter and you have the kids with you. Okay, now if you have a sitter and you're lucky enough to sneak away for a little while, one of the first things that I always go to, so I don't have to leave, I will stay at home and I will hide out in the bathroom and I will light some candles and I will put some bath salts or something in the tub and I will just take a really hot bath and I'll sit there and play some calming music and maybe read a book or even just lay there and relax and enjoy the quiet that I'm getting to experience for like 40 minutes. It's not very long, but believe me, 40 minutes means a lot when you're dealing with 4 kids all the time. Um, the second thing that I like to do is I don't see the point in spending a whole bunch of money to go to the movies or something. I really don't, especially with 4 boys that I have to raise. Um, so when me and my husband go on like a date or something like that, or if I'm trying to run away with friends for a little bit or something, we just go to the cheap seats. Okay, it's same movies, same everything. They've got candy there too, just as much. And you know what? I find it to be less busy because everybody's spending all their money at the big theaters. So there's less people. And I enjoy that because you're not, it's like privacy kinda, I guess, because it's dark. You're spending time with people you care about or just one other person you care about, even if you go by yourself. But just remember to enjoy that. Just be like, wow. Because you'll appreciate your kids that much more when you go home because you're going to be like, I feel so lost without my kids. Like, what am I supposed to do? Because you get so busy taking care of kids that you forget what it's like to not have them. When you don't have them, you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Am I supposed to be? I don't even know. So you'll end up appreciating your kids a lot more by the time you get home. The third thing is find a hobby. Okay, you can secretly run away to go learn how to play an instrument, whether it's the piano or the drums or something like that. Or you can even join a book club. Or you can take up a pottery class or a drawing class or a dance class. There are so many things out there that you could do. Take advantage of it. And it doesn't have to cost a whole bunch of money. You could go take a yoga class once in a while. I mean, something that's just a couple of dollars every time you go. And you're going to feel rejuvenated. Guaranteed. The fourth thing is if you have the money and the time to do this, you can go and get your hair and nails done. or you can go get a pedicure or a massage or something like that. And you can really bask in the ambience and just really take the time to make yourself feel good about yourself again. Because like they said, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And you don't want that. You don't want that in your life. You don't want your kids to grow up miserable, and you don't want to be miserable yourself, and you don't want your husband to be miserable. You want a good life. You want a happy family. You want to be happy. You got to get up and do stuff. You got to get out of the house once in a while to keep your sanity for your sake and your kids' sake and your husband's sake. You got to do it. Okay, you have to. The fifth thing is, and this is another one of my favorites too. It doesn't involve leaving the house. You can do this in your pajamas. You can do this in your car at the park if you can. You can do this anywhere. But I like to hide out and watch Netflix. I get to catch up on all the shows that I don't normally get to watch because I'm too busy watching Mickey Mouse. And you'll be able to watch whatever show you want to watch as a grown-up, as an adult. You can take the time to watch something good and enjoy your alone time. Like, I would die for like an hour of alone time every week. If I could get away with that, I would. I would, trust me, I would. But I know how important my family is, and I know how much that they need me. And I do. I love taking care of my kids. That's why I had so many. I love my boys. I love my boys so much. And I know that they're going to make mistakes, and I know they're going to make messes throughout life. So when I see them make a mess, instead of trying to immediately get angry and react, I take a deep breath and I look at them and I go, "What did you do that for?" And they'll know that they got caught and they're in trouble, but they won't feel scared of you. They won't feel like you don't love them anymore. Just let them know that it's okay. You're not mad. But you also need to make them accountable for their own mistakes. So teach them at an early age, you need to clean up your own messes. Okay? It's one thing when it's like glass or something that they can't touch and you gotta deal with it. But if it's like blankets all over the place and there's toys and clothes and stuff like that, make them accountable. Make them responsible for that. And if you teach them that at an early age, they'll grow up knowing that it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay to mess up, but you gotta take responsibility for it. And I think that's a really important value for our kids. So I had some super inspiration as soon as I couldn't find a video for calming me down. So I decided, okay, I'll make one. Here it goes. I hope you guys got something from it. If you have any tips or tricks or anything like that, I'd love to hear them. Post them down on the bottom. Okay? Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And subscribe. Okay? And I will see you guys all later. Peace, love, and happiness.